So, Nigel Farage milkshake. Man charged with common assault and criminal damage after Brexit Party walkabout. What I find really, really interesting was the people that threw a milkshake over Sargon of Akkad, were they charged? This is the least angry I've seen him. Yeah, he really wasn't angry, was he? He was more defeated. I was happy for Australia they didn't get a Labor government. Yeah, I think we all were. Well, most of us were anyway. But a 32-year-old man has been charged with common assault and criminal damage after Nigel Farage had a milkshake thrown at him at Newcastle. Nonpartisan police confirmed Paul Calra had been charged after the incident involving the Brexit Party leader while he was on a walkabout in the northeast yesterday. In a statement, the Northern Police said, police have charged a man with common assault and criminal damage following the incident in the Newcastle yesterday. At around 1 p.m, a 55-year-old man had a milkshake thrown at him in the city centre. The 32-year-old was detained at the scene, arrested by police. He has now been charged with common assault and criminal damage. Paul Crower, 32, is due to appear in a magistrate in North Terrancin on Tuesday, June 18th. I don't know about Milo, but I know they did it to Sargon a couple of times. They've done it to Tommy Robinson. So the question I have to ask is, would Sargon and Tommy Robinson and Milo, if he got one thrown at him and whatnot, would those be charged as well? Like, for example, the people that threw the milkshake on him. Or is this a case of the establishment only charging this because it's Nigel Farage and he's sort of one of their guys, but not really one of their guys, sort of thing? Some will end up having an allergic reaction. Yeah, because there are people that are allergic to milk. That's true. And that's what I do wonder. I do wonder if the establishment is only arresting this guy because it's Nigel Farage. Like, can you imagine? Like, what happened to the guy that threw the... Well, I know the one with Tommy Robinson, he was let off. Right? So, we know that situation didn't hold up. What about Sargon? Did that guy get charged? Why is there a double standard when it comes to milkshakes being thrown over Tommy Robinson or Sargon compared to Nigel Farage? I'm not saying the guy that threw the milkshake at Nigel Farage deserves to be let off. I think all of them should be charged. Same with the egg boy in Australia. We had the guy who decided to egg or crack an egg over the back of a senator, Fraser Anning. He was not charged, even though technically it was assault. It seems like if you're anti-establishment, if you're anti-government, if you're not a part of the in-group, then at the end of the day, they don't seem too caring about charging the assault. But Nigel Farage, well, hey, it's Nigel Farage. It's one of us. He's, we might not like what he says, but he's still part of our establishment. Now, Nigel is getting free support from this more than he paid ads. That could be more serious if he threw something more than a milkshake. That's true. For example, there have been acid attacks over in London, for example. How do you know that this is a milkshake when someone's doing it right there and then? Someone threw something at me, for example. Is it acid? Is it milk? Is it water? Is it piss? How do we know what's in it? I'm allergic to bullets, so I have to be behind the line, soldier. That's true. I think we're all allergic to bullets, though. The Brexit Party leader was heard to comment a complete failure, and I could have spotted that a mile off. He was ushered away by security following the incident. One of his team was heard to say sorry as Mr. Farage walked to his taxi and then driven away from the event where he had met voters by Earl Grey moment. Moments after the milkshake hit his suit, this man was bundled away to a member of Murderer's teams, take him away and get him back to the car. So like I say, Tommy Robinson's had it happen, Sargon's had it happen to him, Nigel Farage has had it happen to him. The milkshakes, for example. I just want to say, big difference between someone like Tommy Robinson and Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage, like, walks away and they arrest the guy. Tommy Robinson just starts punching the crap out of him. And by the way, that's not a shot at Tommy Robinson. Someone threw milk at me, I'd probably knock you the fuck out too, to be honest. That's what Now, I heard about that. So the McDonald's over in Scotland said that they were refusing to serve the milkshakes between certain times because of the attacks. And of course, Burger King decides to go political and say, "Hey, we're serving milkshakes." Yeah, because there's nothing like actually going through and advocating for campaign violence. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty long this story, Artie, but you get the idea. I have Cylon guards armed with laser cannons to protect me. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, the throwing milk or whatever over someone because you have a different opinion than them, it's kind of fucked up, to be honest. It really, really is. And taking it back to Australia, for example, I wouldn't care if it was a Labor, Liberal, or whoever. Throwing milk over someone is just wrong. You just don't do it. So, yeah. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below regarding that.